Make yourself comfortable now and close your eyes. This is your time to relax. Find a comfortable position to sit or lie down with your eyes closed, blocking out the outside world. Imagine going back to a time when you felt really relaxed, calm, and at peace with the world. If you can't think of a time, imagine what it would be like to be really relaxed, calm, and at peace with the world. What you would see, what you would hear, and what you would feel. Notice where the feelings are, and let those feelings spread through every cell of your body. Imagine like watching a TV screen, what you would see in a completely relaxed environment, what you would hear, and what you would feel. Now, when you've got the picture perfect, imagine stepping in to the screen and living it like the here and now. Fully engage and immerse yourself in the moment, in the here and now. You're really relaxed. You're in a deep, deep, relaxed state. Empty all your thoughts into a bag, and you can pick them up later if you wish. For now, this is your time, and really relax. In that relaxed state, you are ready to make some amazing changes in your life. You are taking on a new healthy attitude today. You know it's a smart choice to develop healthy lifestyle habits. Habits you can continue for a lifetime. You're ready for a strong, fit, healthy mind and body. You know that weight loss is an effortless process. It's simply a matter of choice. You know that weight loss really comes down to a simple math equation. You need to expend more energy than you take in, that's all. Eating foods with high nutritional value that nourish you and provide you with energy, and becoming more physically active. Inadverse to eating foods with little or no nutritional value, high in calories, which make you feel lethargic and lack of physical activity. Once you adhere to this process, you would lose all the weight you desire and get in great shape. Life has many challenges, and many of the emotional patterns when it comes to weight loss have been in place for many years, often since childhood. And now you're an adult, and you can make choices for yourself. You decide what you eat now. You're an adult. You take control of your eating habits. You did not wake up one morning the weight you are. It crept up on you. It could have been due to changes in your life, busy lifestyle, work, family, maybe you had children, and circumstances changed. So there's no need to be hard on yourself and beat yourself up. It can happen to anyone. Equally, with simple lifestyle changes, you can lose weight and get in great shape sensibly. Some people eat to soothe their emotions. Food can become a source of comfort when one is sad, lonely, bored, angry, or even anxious. Food can become an emotional trigger, causing someone to feel more anxious and stressed. People form connections with food and emotions. The next time you find yourself reaching for food for emotional comfort, ask yourself these questions. Are you truly physically hungry? What is your perceived emotional benefit of eating? If you are not really hungry, what could you do different rather than eating? Maybe go for a walk, meditate, talk to a friend, read a book. Now, I would like to think of your ideal body. I want you to envisage yourself standing in front of a mirror, just like you see in a department store. Imagine seeing yourself in a mirror. This mirror shows you your ideal size and weight. Think for a moment the ideal weight and size you would like to be, what your goal is. Focus on the ideal weight you would like to become. The mirror portrays you at this perfect size and weight. This is an effortless process because anything is possible with the power of your subconscious mind. Today, you are standing at a fork in the road of life. You have come to decision points. Should you continue to do what you have been doing with regard to taking good care of your body? You think about all the problems and concerns that being overweight brings into your life. Think of the reasons you want to lose weight and get in great shape. Why? Think of a list of reasons and let your mind process it. Why do you want to lose weight and get in great shape? Why? What's motivating you to want to do it? Think about how being overweight has robbed you of energy, health, success, and feeling confident about your appearance. The road on the left is a slow downward road. It's an easy to take road. You could just coast down it. It is the path of doing what you have been doing for so long. By continuing to be out of control, eating for the wrong reasons, this is the path of misery. The road on the right will take extra effort, yet it's the pathway of freedom, health and life. It is the road of being in control of your life. It is the high road to success. It is the road you have decided to take by eating only when it is healthy to do so and to eat only in a healthy way. Look at the road on the left. It means carrying on all the problems associated with continuing to overeat and being overweight. You've been on this road for a while, and if you continue on this road of snacking, overeating, eating junk food and processed food, feel the burden weighing on you. Feel all the ill effects hurting you by eating this way and not exercising sufficiently for your body. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and we are going to go down the low road of being out of control. 1 more year. 1, 2, 3. There you are. After 1 more year of being out of control, being miserable because you've continued to be overweight, you feel the weight of disappointment in yourself. You notice the things that led to this painful way of living, the snack food, the junk food, excessive candy and sweets, portions that are too large, lack of exercise, all these things that you've done, ice cream and chocolates, and you notice yourself in the mirror and see yourself overweight, more overweight than you ever have been. You're out of control. You just keep eating the wrong things and lack of exercise. You see yourself and ask yourself these questions. Am I pleased with myself? Am I happy to have another year of being out of control of food? Do I feel better having made this decision? Do I feel healthier or worse? You ask yourself these questions and feel disappointment. You feel disappointment, and as you catch a glimpse in the mirror, you see yourself the heaviest you ever have been, and it's noticeable. You notice the weight all over your body in disproportion, and you feel lethargic and slow. You feel miserable. You've not taken control of your eating, and you see yourself in the mirror the heaviest you've been. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and now we're going to go to the 5-year point of carrying on eating the way you are, eating excessive junk food, sweets, chocolates, ice creams, You might not realize what you're eating, yet if you have a food diary, you see exactly where you're eating excessive food. Because in your mind, you might think to yourself, you're eating well. Yet in saying that, the equation is simple. Calories in, not being burnt, then you're going to gain weight. And exercise isn't always the answer. Exercise has many great health benefits, yet exercise on its own burns minimal calories. Exercise has many, many health benefits and helps you to feel better, yet in terms of weight reduction, it burns minimal calories. So the key is nutrition. And as you begin to realize the food you're putting in your mouth every day, and you're out of control, and you notice wrappers and takeaways and all the foods that have high calories and little nutritional value, you gain more weight. You notice your body disproportionate, your chin, your face, all over your body. You feel lethargic and slow, and you're disappointed with yourself, and you notice yourself in a mirror around people, and you feel disgusted with yourself, knowing that you could have controlled the situation. You're sat at home, thinking to yourself, you can control the situation. You're doing this to yourself. And you look at other people around you, some of the people who are on the same road as you. It might be at work or a social group. And equal like yourself, they're not doing anything to get in shape. If that's what they want, then it's their choice. Yet, are these people really your friends? Do they really care about you? Do they care? Are they pleased with the way they feel and look? Well, that's their call. Yet, if you want to get into shape, that's your call too. Think about how it's affecting your life, your personal life, your relationships with people. And if you've got children, the likelihood is, if you're obese, they will become obese too. Think of the example you're setting. Your colleagues at work, the people around you, professionally and personally. Think about how it's affecting your life. Is your life better or worse? 5 years has gone by. Now, I'm going to count from 1 to 3. We're going to move down to the 10-year point of this road. So 10 years from now, knowing the last 10 years has gone really quick, imagine in 10 years' time, you've carried on eating the way you are. You're at the lowest point in your life. You feel tired, worried about your health. You feel hopeless. You're much heavier. You look around you and you see food in the fridge that's high in calories and low nutritional values, cakes and chocolates and junk food. And when you go out in the evening, you stuff yourself with junk food, and in the morning you get up and eat more junk food. You've done nothing to look after yourself. And you look at yourself in the mirror and you're completely disgusted. Disgusted with yourself, how you let yourself get to the point you are. Is this what you really want? You look at your body and how disproportionate it's become. You look at yourself in the mirror and think, how did I let this happen to myself when I'm in control of what I eat? Knowing that a sensible eating plan, an activity plan, could and would have helped you. It's going to be difficult now, 10 years down the line, vastly overweight. It's going to be a challenge. Still possible, yet a much bigger challenge than it would have been if you take an action in the past. So you can imagine sitting at home on your own watching TV, thinking about the consequences of carrying on eating the way you have been. Now, the good news is, I'm going to count back from 5 to 1. This hasn't happened yet. As I count back from 5 to 1, we're going to take the high road to success. 5, 4. You'll make your way to the beginning of the road. 3, 2, and 1. You're at the start of the road again, and you've decided to take the high road to success. It might take a little bit more effort in the start, but you know in your heart and mind it's worth it. You've decided to take better care of yourself. In fact, you've already left the old way by listening to this audio. You're already taking your first steps toward freedom and success on the high road as a person who takes good care of their body, eats right and exercises. Let's see how this decision to be lean and healthy for life affects you. You think about all the positive changes that becoming free from this self-destructive habit, eating too much of the wrong foods, the wrong kinds of foods and things that's brought into your life, being free of all those problems, the feeling of really being in control and confident. You are now on the road on the right and being success. Feeling of energy and optimism. You have more energy. You feel more in control. You feel more confident, even smarter. You are free of all your worries, inconveniences that overweight can cause. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and we're going to go down the road of being lean and healthy. A year down the line, you're slim, trim, you feel good and great. You've done it. You're eating well. You're eating more fruit and vegetables. You're exercising more. You feel fantastic. You see yourself in the mirror and you ask yourself, am I pleased with myself? Am I happy to have accomplished my goal of being slim and trim for a whole year? It's like a new life. You're more active and energetic. You're spending more time socially with friends, and you're inspiring people to make healthy choices too. You're an inspiration. You ask yourself these questions on reflection. Do I feel better for making this decision? Do I feel smarter? Was it worth it? Shall I continue on the high road of being slim, trim, lean, healthy? The answer's obvious. Of course. Of course you're going to carry on. The elation of seeing yourself, feeling fantastic. I'm going to count from 1 to 3, and we're going to go down the 5-year point of the road to success. 1, 2, 3. It's 5 years from now, and there you are, 5 years of more success, reaping the rewards of making this permanent change in how you feel. You have found other ways to relax or take a break. Good, healthy ways to take a break when you want. You go for walks, you meditate, you talk to friends, you read books, you go to courses. You feel in control and energized. You feel amazing. All the effects of your choices, of eating better. You can still go for the occasional meal. You can still have what you used to call the occasional treat. You still have that, yet for the most part, you eat really well. You eat healthy nutrition food. You eat a lot of vegetables, you have a balanced eating plan with fruit, and you eat good food, and you feel great and better for it. Fantastic. There's no way you're going to go back to the old way. You feel amazing. Those feelings are amazing. You feel fantastic. And now I will count from 1 to 3, and we'll move down to the 10-year point of this high road to success. 1, 2, 3. There you are, 10 years' time. You feel good, positive. All the effects of this smart choice. Really enjoy all these feelings. Really associate to what it feels like to be in control and eating well, and you feel great. Overeating was a thing of the past. It's no longer in your memory now. Now you're free and feel amazing, and you're going to carry on this way for the rest of your life. You look at yourself in the mirror and you see yourself amazing, healthy, skin glowing, radiant. You see yourself around other people. You're an inspiration. You feel amazing. You walk with your partner and feel amazing. If you've got children, you're an inspiration to them, and you play sports with them, and they're inspired by the way you eat, and they're healthier for it too. Knowing you're never going to go back, this is a permanent change. This is the way you're going to be from now on and forever. So thinking of your ideal body, see it in a mirror, just like in a department store. Imagine seeing yourself in the mirror, your ideal body. Think your ideal weight and size, your goal. Focus on your ideal weights, the weight you'd like to become, and see yourself in the mirror. You know you can do it. The power of the unconscious mind. Now, I'm going to gradually count you back to the here and now in your own time and your own pace. Yet, before we do that, we're going to do some hypnotic suggestions to help you stay on the high road. Your subconscious mind fully accepts the suggestions that you will never be overweight again. From now on, you'll be slim, healthy, fit, energized. You'll eat well, you'll exercise. It's a lifestyle change. And if you ever do eat something that isn't good for you, you know it's just a temporary blip. You know it's what you do 50 weeks a year, not 2 weeks a year. You know it's okay to occasionally go out on the weekend and enjoy yourself too. Yet for the most part, for 80% of the time, you're eating well. And you do have the odd food socially here and there, and you treat yourself on the weekend if that's what you want to do. Yet pretty much you're focused and you're eating well. You're happier and healthier. You feel fantastic. You reap the rewards. You're an inspiration. You're an example. By doing this, you improved your life in every way. You have no cravings for food that do not support your optimal health. You love the taste of fresh fruit and vegetables and salads. You have a strong, healthy body and mind. You're successful and confident in how you present yourself to the world. You no longer have a desire for refined sugar and processed foods. Your clothes feel loose and comfortable. You have a new vitality and energy for life. You love working out and easily maintain your ideal weight. You appreciate your body now. You have a healthy body image now. You feel beautiful. Your life no longer revolves around food. You love healthy foods. You enjoy going for long walks. You feel happy and healthy. You enjoy exercising and playing more. You now enjoy smaller but more frequent meals because you find your stomach is easily satisfied. Your clothes fit nicely now. You enjoy healthy snacks now. You no longer use food as a reward. Your family and friends are so happy for you now you are healthy. You now crave fruits and vegetables. You know that light, clear, clean, natural foods brings you energy. You feel fantastic. You now enjoy eating smaller portions at regular meal times, and you are full of satisfaction having taken back control in this way. When you exercise, your body releases chemicals called endorphins, triggering a positive feeling in the body. Like when you go for a run and feel euphoric, it's called runner's high. This can be accompanied by a positive, energizing outlook for life. You don't have to just run. You can do any exercise you enjoy. You can play sports with your family, go to a gym, go for a walk. Any sort of exercise is amazing. Now, just think of your ideal body weight and see yourself in the mirror. Imagine seeing yourself in the mirror, your ideal weight and size. Think the ideal weight you want to be. Focus on your goal. Focus on what you want. Remember, this is an effortless process because the unconscious mind has the power to do anything. And as you embed that in your mind, I'm going to count back from 5 to 1. As I count back, you can gradually come back to the here and now, or if it's safe to do so, you can drift off and fall asleep. 4, 3, coming back, refresh, recharge, revitalize. 2 and 1, coming back to the here and now in your own time, in your own pace, feeling refreshed, recharged, revitalized, and ready to achieve your goal.